This is Guiding Light, chosen by TV Guide and Soap Opera Digest as the best soap of 1997.
Mom is checking all of the area hospitals, but Lizzie hasn't been admitted to Cedars, and none of their ambulances are out on call.
Well, perhaps Lizzie went over to Lillian's.
No, that's where Beth called, Alan. Lillian's at home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you called the hospital.
Ellen, I don't know where she could be.
Beth, we're going to find Lizzie, and she's going to be all right.
Alan called Detective Levy for you, Beth.
They normally don't start searching for missing people for 24 hours, but when it involves children... Listen, nothing is going to happen to my granddaughter.
What we need to do is we all need to stay calm,
yes,
okay?
Annie is right. The worst thing we can do right now is to panic. Huh?
Beth, come on. When I was a little girl, I ran away a bunch of times. But when Lizzie gets hungry, believe me, she's going to go straight home.
Anything?
No. Did you see any sign of her?
I found this.
It's Lizzie's.
Where'd you find it?
It was out on the grounds, stuck on a bush near the gazebo.
Oh, God. Phillip, what have we done?
It's gonna be okay.
Lizzie was near the gazebo, then...
You know, what we need is a time frame. When was she there? I mean, 5, 10, 15 minutes ago? She could have gotten within a mile radius during that time.
Hello? Who is this? I'm sorry, I don't know any Mrs. Thompson.
Beth, it's an RSVP for the wedding.
Look, we are having an emergency here,
Beth,
and I need to keep
say
this
that to
line
Mrs.
clear.
Thompson because she's one of the most important people.
Did you not hear me?
Just
hang
Just give me the phone for a second. Beth, you can't do that! I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry, Beth.
Who are you calling?
Trying to get Harley.
Harley?
Yeah.
What the hell are you calling Harley?
Because she might be able to...
Our daughter is missing, and all that you can think about is Harley.
Listen to me, I'm as worried as you are. But she happens to be a detective, and right now we can use all the people looking that we can get.
You don't understand. We cannot just sit here and wait for people to come over here and help us. We have to get out there. We have to find her before something happens to her.
I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna drive around the neighborhood. Somebody stay by the phone.
I'll be happy to stay, Phil. My 6-year-old granddaughter is missing. I thought you cared.
Of course I care about her. I adore Lizzie, but it's not going to help her if you go to pieces.
I'm not going to pieces, Annie. I'm just very worried.
Come over here.
I'm sorry
Sit
if that
down.
upsets you in some way.
Please don't be mad at me. Sit down. Just calm down. I only meant that I don't think that Lizzie went very far. That's all.
Listen, that gazebo is 300 yards from this house.
You know what I bet? I bet she went out there and then she came back when she got scared.
Then where is she?
She's hiding someplace inside.
Here in the house, huh?
Exactly. It's a perfect place with all those hidden staircases and
You
closets.
know that's impossible. I've looked everywhere.
What? You still looking at that ad?
Yes.
Be a doozy of the house. Let me see this stuff.
It is. And what's even better is I spoke to the owner earlier and I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah? That's great.
Yeah. Can you believe this? No more studio apartments / offices with sleeping with my head wedged between filing cabinets. Dad, I'm gonna have space. I'm gonna have closets. I'm gonna have a breakfast nook. Me, whatever that is.
Oh, I think everyone deserves a little nook in their life.
And the best thing is, not only do I get this fabulous home, but I get Phillip. I get Phillip.
You sort of hit the daily double then, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. But if I am dreaming, don't wake me up.
So what are you saying? This is the real deal, huh? Really?
Yeah, it is.
No cold feet.
2. They're like blocks of ice. And I know there are a zillion reasons why I should not take this step right now. But I'm doing it anyway. Because as nervous as I am that things could go wrong, that's how hopeful I am that maybe things will go right. Is Phillip around?
No, Harley.
What, not satisfied, Harley?
What?
Haven't you caused enough damage?
Where's this coming from?
You just don't care who you hurt, do you?
Alan, what is she talking about this
I am
time?
talking about how destructive you are.
That's enough, Annie. Harley, it's Lizzie. She's missing.
What?
Yep, she's missing. She's run away. You can just pat yourself on the back for this one, Harley.
Well, it must be...
Oh, and don't forget about Beth, although I know you'd love to.
Ellen, I'm so sorry. Please tell me what happened.
All we know is that Lizzie overheard Beth and Phillip having an argument.
Guess who it was about?
And that's all. That's all we know.
That little girl ran away because of you, Harley.
You know what, Annie? You're the one with the reputation for kidnapping children. Why don't we search your room?
No, we've searched everywhere, Harley. As a matter of fact, Beth and Phillip have the car. They're cruising the neighborhood trying to find her.
I have tracked runaway children before. Kids that are Lizzie's age, they don't run. They hide. Their impulse is to hide. When their parents are fighting, they want to get away from the shouting and the fighting, so they take off, not too far from home, and they look for a familiar place, someplace small where they can feel safe.
Even though it kills me, I agree with Harley.
I promise you, she's probably not very far from here at all.
Where would you look first?
Why don't we ask a real police officer? They've been called, so you won't be needed, Harley.
You know, we need all the help we can get, Annie. After all, Harley is a
detective? Is that what you're going to say, Alan? That Harley is a detective? Well, she can't be a very good detective. She can't even detect that her boyfriend is still in love with his ex-wife.
I'm going to go over the grounds. I'm going to make sure that every square inch is covered, okay? Don't worry, Alan.
Thank you, Harley.
Why did you have to fight with me in front of Lizzie?
I didn't plan it that way.
But you could have waited until she was asleep.
Well, you know, you didn't have to be plotting to bring Mallet back to town.
That is not the point.
It's exactly the point. I'm not the reason that she ran.
Well, you know, she ran because you were yelling at me, just like you're yelling at me right now.
I'm yelling at you because I'm angry. Because you're making me angry. Why do you have to cause trouble? This is not like you.
You know, did it ever occur to you that maybe you've driven me to it?
I haven't driven you to anything, Beth. You just...
Wait, slow down.
Is it her? Did you see her?
Is that over there? Over there. Do you see? No.
It's just a shadow.
You see, I don't think that you understand how hard this whole thing with Harley has been on Lizzie.
Please, don't start this.
She feels like she has been in the middle.
Well, you know what? If she does, you've put her there because you're the one that turned it into a contest. If you would let me get on with my life, this wouldn't happen.
You know, I didn't know that we were still talking about you. I mean, everything is not about you, Phillip.
Stop twisting everything that I say.
Lizzie was just getting used to having her father back, and then you're going to run out on us.
I am not running out on her, damn it. And I hate it that you're telling her that, and I know you're telling her that.
No, I have not told her anything like that.
I'm sure everything you're telling her has been real fair to me.
Phillip, you know me better than that.
No, I knew you better than that.
I've never said anything to her but good about you. Now, this is not getting us anywhere. Let's just stop this and let's concentrate on finding Lizzie.
I think we better call the hospital again.
I wish that I had never brought her back here. I mean, I thought it was for you, but you don't even want your family back.
I don't want my family? No, Beth, you don't remember. You were the one that broke the family up.
Well,
I didn't ask you to take my child out of my life.
You were not a victim.
You were the one that decided that my daily presence in her life was expendable, and you took me out of it.
Well, I have told you that you can be back in her life anytime that you want, but you don't want to.
No, you know what? I'm not going to have this discussion with you. I'm certainly not going to have it with you right now.
Fine.
I can't believe that you would use her disappearing to try to get me back. That's pretty pathetic.
You think that I like the way that I've been acting? You think I like this, the begging, the lashing out, the trying to get you to pay attention to me instead of her? I don't. I don't. You were the best husband and you were the best father, and I made a huge mistake when I divorced you, and I would do anything to take that back. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm just frightened, and I can't lose Lizzie too.
We're not gonna lose her. We're not gonna lose her.
Well, you know, Phillip, I didn't think that I'd lose you either, but I did.
Did you find her?
No. Not a sign.
You know, I keep thinking of somebody that I could call. There must be someone.
Afraid this is one time where your name isn't going to fix everything, then.
Phillip, that isn't fair. I love that little girl as much as you do. Now, where'd you look?
We looked everywhere.
Alan, have the police called?
Well, they just called. They've added some more men to the search.
What's gonna happen to her? Where could she be?
It's gonna be okay.
No. You keep saying that, but what if it isn't? What?
Look, I'm gonna have Nettie put on some more coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night.
It's her book. She wanted me to read this to her tonight, but what did I do? I chose to pick a fight with you instead. Why did I do that, Phil?
It's okay. Come here. I want you to sit down. And you stop blaming yourself. It's at least as much my fault as it is yours.
You know, we tried to protect her from her divorce and from the separation, didn't we?
Oh, we failed. I failed.
No. Please don't you ever say that. You didn't fail. I just want her back, Philip. I don't care about anything. I just want her home.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
God. Thank you. Are you all right?
Honey, where were you? You were so worried.
She fell down the well. This well that was about a mile away. And she's fine. She's got some cuts and bruises. She's very brave.
Thank you.
She was very brave. I'm just glad she's okay. Hey, I think your daughter needs your arms around her, sweetie.
Thank you. Where did you go?
He's never in a well.
I know, I heard.
I have to bruise.
You don't worry, because Daddy is going to kiss it away just like he always does.
Where is it, honey? I love you. I love you so much. You are the most important thing in our life. Do you know that? Don't do this again. Please don't do this again. Oh, God. Harley, I owe you so much.
Go on. Don't worry about me. Your daughter needs you now.
What is that?
This? That's nothing. Hey, go be with your family. I'll give you a call later.
I'll call you.
Okay.
How's Lizzie?
Lizzie's been found. She's all right. Harley found her.
That's great. I have some news for you, too. You know, I think you're right. I think my dreams are coming true, Alan. I really believe I'm headed for the finish line.
This has been Guiding Light.